Alright, Fatekeeper on the RTX 3080 Ti, the Gigabyte OC version of the GPU paired up with the 9000X3D and 64GB of DDR5 memory, running at 6000 MHz, and the latest NVIDIA driver 610.47, nothing is overclocked, everything is base speeds. Alright, so this game, I've seen a video on this game from Game Ranks, before you buy, and so I wondered, this has to be a pretty good game because they don't cover like just any generic basic games, and this seems like it's an Unreal Engine 5 game, so it's going to be stutter fest. It's going to be interesting to see, and it looks like it's like super graphically intensive as well. So, and it's made by THQ Nordic, so it's going to be interesting. It seems like a pretty promising game, like an RPG, I believe. So I'm going to jump into the game for the first time and see what the fuss is all about. Okay, so let me go to the settings. It's already set to ultra and set to DLSS performance. I'm going to actually put it to DLAA. So start off on native settings as usual, and then we'll see how things are going to go. Okay, so everything's ultra, and then display, I think it's 4K. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see, man. Doesn't look that good because on the top you can see the Steam overlay says it's 27 FPS. So in the main menu, so it's going to be even worse when the game starts. So let's see. Okay, so no cutscenes, nothing. Straight into the gameplay. And a rat talk to me. Is that our sidekick? I have no idea why. But this game looks amazing though. I mean, Unreal Engine games actually look amazing. They run pretty terribly. Counting the FPS, it's actually better than I expected on native 4K. I thought it's going to be like worse than the main menu performance, but seems like it's much better. But again, it's not playable and it's going to stutter a lot. Because you're like pretty much VRAM bottlenecked. Because 12GB is not enough for 4K native settings, especially on maxed out ultra settings. I have no idea where I'm going, but holy shit, that was a bad idea. I almost killed myself. 41 FPS, okay, it's better than I expected. 3080 Ti is still pulling off some real good FPS on 4K native ultra settings. Okay, so this means we can easily get 60 FPS if we just use DLSS performance, I believe. Exactly what I'm gonna do here. And yes, like I thought, look at that, 59, almost 60 FPS. And it's stuttering a little bit, even though we're using like below 10 GB of VRAM. Still quite intensive. Maybe it's just picking up, It does look slightly blurry, but not a big deal. Still looks pretty good for 4K. So this is an RPG, so let's just keep it going on 64. You can see the frame time graph is not super smooth. It is like having those spikes. Unreal Engine game, man. At least it's running at 60 FPS on performance mode on ultra settings, so that's better than nothing. I like the way the graphics and everything looks. So curious to see how it's going to be in a combat scenario. Let's see, let's keep it going. So 64 FPS is possible in 4K ultra settings. Okay, not too bad. Alright, so before I do anything else, I'm just gonna put the settings to high. See if that's gonna be much better. I believe it's gonna be much better. So high settings, you can get 80 FPS, but yeah, the lighting quality has changed. You can see the textures and shadows have also changed a little bit. So yeah, high settings to ultra is a big visual difference from what I can just see. But it's still pretty though. 76 FPS, so this is a much more stable state. So let's try high settings and keep it going. And yes, it's still stuttering. You can see those dips here and there when you're like moving the mouse around. So Unreal Engine games, man, it's gonna stutter no matter what it is. Using almost 9 GB of VRAM, so we're not like bottlenecked or anything by the VRAM. It's just that the engine is just trash. The devs actually don't know how to optimize this thing. 70 FPS. Man, the game actually looks beautiful. Okay, now it's dropping down to the 50s, so even on high settings it's pretty intensive, especially when you have like a lot of geometry in the scene, I believe. I have no idea where I'm going though. But yeah, 54, okay. That's getting intensive inside. So what if I go to medium? Still on DLSS performance, I'm not going to change that. I think changing it's going to make any improvement. So now we can get 60 FPS inside of this. It is still stuttering. 61, 62. Okay. What the hell is this? A map. Haven. Ancient hallways. Okay. And again, guys, there's no tutorials or anything. They just threw me into the game and I'm here. The hell is this? So you save by using these cams, okay? It's an early access game, so a lot of things are not polished yet, so I give them a slack for that. Visually, it's a really pretty looking game. Can you open the chest? Can I open it? Okay, whatever. So medium settings. Still looks good. 65 here. I have no idea where we're supposed to go. Just exploring the stuff. 71. Okay. That's medium. So what if I just want to see how it's going to be on low settings? Low settings. 39. What the hell happened there? Whoa, 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 whoa. Thing looks so blue now. On low settings. Wait a minute. So low settings is really weird. Look at this. The heck just happened? Okay. Okay. So the whole lighting has messed up. Look at this. So low settings. Yeah, don't go for low settings. I think it's messed up the whole game. There. See how that changes on low settings to medium? So low settings is definitely broken in the game right now. It's better to just stay off of low settings and then keep it to, let's say, high in DLSS performance. Ultra is a little too much, so I wouldn't go all this far. Let me see an ultra performance. Ultra performance, ultra settings. Actually, he is playable, so we're getting like 60 FPS. You're still like GPU bound, so nothing. So yeah, ultra settings, the lighting looks amazing. Even on ultra performance, it looks pretty sharp. So actually it's playable on these settings though, not gonna lie. Wow, there's no animation for climbing the thing or anything. You just teleport straight up to the rooftop. Okay. But yeah, it is kind of stuttery for what it is. But again, we learned the lesson. Do not use low settings. It's bugged for now. Where the hell am I going? What is this place? Explosive grenade. Okay. I don't know what these things are. I'm just picking everything up. Suppose there are like some potions that I can use to regain my health and stuff. I have no idea, guys. Alright, so that's 4K. Pretty playable even on ultra settings for now. Although it stutters here and there. So it should be much more playable on 1440p. So let's just check it out. On 1440p, on ultra settings and DLAA. Okay. Getting like barely 60 FPS. Not terrible. And we're not VRAM bottleneck. We're using about 9 GB of VRAM. 9.2 GB of VRAM. And it is kind of playable, but again, I'm not sure where we are supposed to go. If you just jump down, we're gonna die, that's for sure. Is there a map? Oh, okay. So this is me? Holy that's a big skill tree. Reminds me of freaking, where do I go back? Backspace? Can't go back? Wait, am I like stuck? I can't go back. Go back, guys. I think the menu is bugged. I can do this, but I'm not supposed to go back. What the heck? What? I think the game is bugged, guys. I can't even go back. I'm gonna have to restart. That was weird. Alright, so that was a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. We are back here again on the same settings. So it's better not to use the main menu. If I used to, I mean, not the main menu, the menu, inventory or anything, it's gonna bug the game out. It's an early access game, so I can give it a slack, but man, that is actually absolutely busted. If you can like escape back into the game after you go to the menu, especially the inventory, like, kind of shit is that, man. But ultra settings, it is looking alright for what it is. 53, 58 on native settings. So I think we use DLSS quality, we should be able to play the game much better. Yeah, DLSS quality, we can get 60 FPS. I need to find the portal room, where the hell that is. I'm gonna try to find that though. Has to be up here, right? Or down here. What am I supposed to brew here? I don't know. But let's keep it going. I have no idea where to go either. Is there a way to go here? I don't think so. Just stuck in this area. 69 FPS. If I jump there, I'm gonna die. So I have no idea, guys. I'm just wandering around. The game seems to work pretty neatly on 1440p, so I'm not that mad about it. Is this a portal? I have no idea. Can I just go here? Travel? No. Find the portal room underneath the haven. Underneath the haven. So it's like underground. How do I get underground? Oh, okay. What is this guy? 66 FPS. I believe it's this way. So yeah, on ultra settings it's actually playable, guys. Let's keep it going. I think this is a portal room. Oh yeah. Alright, so in this area, I think there's gonna be a combat. Okay, it's gonna be the first time we're gonna enter combat. We can get more FPS than the previous scenario. Let's see. Okay, I like the way it feels. Feels pretty punchy. You're out of stamina, okay. Still staying pretty strong. Now it feels really solid. It doesn't drop the FPS during the combat scenes. Heavy attack, okay. Is he dead? He's dead. So you kicked him with F, okay. Give me another one. 82 FPS, so it's looking pretty solid, guys. Ah, damn. Kick him and then... Man, this guy's... like running out of stamina really quick. I think he's dead now. Yeah, he's dead now. 81. Okay, so that's how you dodge. Okay. What is this guy? Okay, it's getting pretty interesting now. Not gonna lie. God. I'm gonna have to get used to this controls. It's a little janky. Holy shit. I want to die here. Ooh, there's dismemberment. Okay, they both of them died. A selected spell. Okay, this is actually pretty good on ultra settings. So DLSS quality seems to be like, this is a really good setting. And again, I don't know how it's gonna be later on in the games, but for now, ultra settings and DLSS quality seems to be pretty good. So I'm just gonna keep it on this, you know. I don't think I need to go down these settings. Okay, where to go to high settings? Yeah, and get 100 FPS, close to 100 FPS. Okay, that's pretty great. Oh, nice. God damn it. Okay, that's a new one. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's like a... Oh, reminds me of Witcher. I think he's dead. What is this? Ooh, okay. Got me with that. Now. Okay, okay. I'm getting the groove of it. Telekinesis interaction. So this is telekinesis. Okay. I mean, so far the game is running pretty good. So there's a portal I came to. I have no idea where that is. Is this one? Oh. Okay. So we can go back. Alright guys, so far it's running pretty good on 1440p, so I guess it's actually not that bad. It's running pretty good even on ultra settings with a little bit of upscaling on 1440p. So that means it's actually pretty good. So now let's test out 1080p. I'm pretty sure on ultra DLAA it should be fine. So let's see. Okay, I'm back to ultra and DLAA and I'm actually on 1080p now. And again, this GPU, what the hell happened to the audio? That's crazy. Let me alt tab out. And for some reason, there's no audio. The heck is that? I don't know, guys. There's no audio, and I'm alt tabbing out from 1080p, so I don't know. But you can see the FPS is pretty good, 82 FPS. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Now you guys get the idea, right? All right, so we're back in here again. And now you can see we're getting barely 67 FPS from 100 to 67. So this inside cave area is definitely intensive compared to whatever we had outside. Okay, so I think this is the most intensive area so far. And again, I don't know why there's no audio. You guys can definitely see how it runs. 61 FPS on DLAA, 1080p ultra settings. And it is still stuttering. So again, this is early access. So I'm just going to give them a little slack. It was like only $9 for this early access. So the audio just comes in and goes like that. It might be an issue with the capture card syncing with the thing, but whatever. Yeah, I'll fix it later. For this video, it looks pretty alright. Now 1080p, it's running pretty well. So if you want to make it a little bit more playable, say just use DLSS quality. And now we are upscaled from 720p. And now it's like 72 FPS. Much better. Alright guys. So I'd say this is the best way to play it on 1080p. And again, 1080p is definitely not needed. You can just play it on 1440p. Some DLSS quality upscaling and ultra settings should be totally fine, but if you prefer 1080p, then this is the best way to do. Alright, so not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's an interesting game. So let me know what you guys think about it. Do not go to low settings no matter what the cost is, because low settings is totally bugged. So I'm just going to stop it right there. So that's Fatekeeper Early Access on the 3080 Ti. Do you guys want to check this game out? Let me know in the comments, okay? So I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you are. Catch you guys in the next one. So take it easy and peace out.